welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am in Grande Riviere, about 3 hours drive from Port of Spain. I am here to witness the turtles coming in to lay their eggs. I'm here very early. I've been told that the turtles are going to come in around 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. So I'm just taking some shots, and wait till I see them coming tonight. So I'm walking down the driveway, heading towards the beach. Earlier on, I saw a dead turtle. Well, it looks dead, but I might be wrong. So I'm going to go to the turtle again. Of course, trust the kobolds. The kobolds are here feasting on the turtle. This one might have come in tired and exhausted from the long journey, because from here they have been seen in parts of the world as far as Mexico, parts of America as well. Come a long way back to where they were born to lay their eggs. That's how the cycle goes. Oh Lord, they're eating the eye. Thing is dead, oh. Hey, he's dead, man. So sad. How come? I wonder. Grande Riviere is the largest leatherback nesting site in the Caribbean. Over 6,000 heavyweights travel across the Atlantic each year between March and August. They produce 15 to 20,000 nestlings each time they land on the beach. Each turtle nests an average of 3 to 5 times each period, laying about 100 eggs. On a single night, you can see over 500 turtles laying their eggs on the 1 kilometer beach. Unfortunately, since 2006, there has been a decline on the numbers of turtles coming in due to fishing nets. This is very unfortunate, because this is supposed to be nature from God. But man must always spoil everything that the Lord has done. This is the beach that is the largest one in the Caribbean that brings in so many turtles each year. You can see some, I don't know whether to call them guests or tourists or local Trinidadians. They have come to witness the turtles laying their eggs as well. I came in earlier and there was no lunch selling in the area, so I had to go all the way back to Kumana, imagine, just to buy lunch to eat. Yes, we are back. We're on the beach now, and we are seeing one turtle. This one has just come in. She's very tired. Trying to take a 5 now. She's taking a 5. Oh, look at that. It's so nice to see how these turtles are born here. They go as far as where?
Australia,
Norway,
Canada.
Yeah. Can you believe that? And they come all the way back here to Grande Riviere in Trinidad and Tobago. Just seeing this alone makes me feel special.
You do what you like to do.
This one is just turning around and around and around and around and around. Like it hasn't found the spot yet. The right spot to lay the eggs. She's trying to clean up the area.
Yes, so what is happening here is that this is what we call the gigantic leatherback sea turtles, considered to be our, you could say nowadays, dinosaur. They have been surviving since the age of dinosaurs,
right?
Millions of years old.
Okay.
If you look carefully, you recognize that she's preparing the hole to lay her eggs.
Yes.
And she's using her back flippers. Now what she's doing, she's scooping out the sand, left to right, left to right. She's trying to get out as much sand as she possibly can.
Okay.
Right? She's going to use these flippers until they can no longer take out any sand.
Right.
And that is how she knows that the hole is deep enough.
Okay.
Right? And when the hole is deep enough, then she stops, goes into a trance and begin to deposit eggs. She would lay an average of 80 to 100 white eggs that will take approximately 2 months to hatch.
2 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
When these baby turtles hatch, they would dig their way out of the sand. They may take anywhere between 1 to 7 days to actually dig their way out.
Right.
And when they get to the surface, that's when the battle for survival really begins, because you have dogs on the sand, you have vultures.
Right.
When they get into the sea, once a fish is big enough, it's going to eat them.
Hey.
So you're looking at a survival rate to maturity at about 1 in every 1,000 that will survive to maturity.
Right.
Now, leatherback turtles can mature anywhere between 20 to 25 years with a lifespan of at about 80 to 100 years.
Wow,
and
so long.
Yeah. She lays all her life.
In the same place?
Right. More or less to the same beach.
Same beach?
Yeah, wherever she was born, she normally comes back to the same beach to lay eggs.
Right.
Right. And they don't lay every year.
Oh.
She lay every, let me say, anywhere between 2 to 5 years.
Okay.
She will come back to lay eggs.
Right.
Right, because actually the journey is too long. Right, to make it every year.
Right.
Right, so. And while she's here for the nesting season, she doesn't only lay once. Right, when she's finished laying tonight, she goes back into the water.
Right.
She'll be back here in 10 days. Some of them have a 16-day cycle.
Oh.
And deposit more eggs.
Wow.
Yeah. So one turtle can lay anywhere between 6 to 8 clutches of eggs for the nesting season.
But how many eggs will that be?
Every time she comes, she lays an average of 80 to 100.
Woo! Interesting. So, tell me, how do we know when it is ready to lay the eggs?
How do we know?
When it's ready to lay the eggs?
Well, when she's ready to lay eggs, she stops digging. Right, as soon as her flippers are no longer moving, that is how she knows that the hole is deep enough and she's going to begin to lay eggs.
Okay. And how long is this process?
The entire process takes about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Right, that's coming out of the water,
right,
digging the hole, laying the egg, doing everything and going back into the water. About 1.5 to 2 hours. The digging of the hole might take about half an hour, but it all depends. Because if the sand is too loose and the sand keeps caving in, the hole could take a longer time to dig because the hole keeps caving in.
Okay. Because I'm seeing that it's almost time.
Yeah. You recognize that she's moving slower and slower. Right.
Yeah, well, she won't hardly get to the bottom. Yeah, it's about time. She can't reach the thing just now. But I was here a few years ago, and I realized that when one turtle lays eggs and covers it back, another turtle can come on the same spot and dig out her own eggs and lay their own eggs.
That is correct. Because of the amount of turtles we have nesting on the beach, right? Like about 5-6 years ago, we had numbers like 400-500 a night. So with that kind of numbers,
Right.
because of the just beach less than a kilometer long, there is not enough space for turtles to lay, right? And although the numbers has dropped to about, let me say, anything between 100 to 200 a night, there is still not enough space because of the amount of turtles that come to the beach to lay eggs. So because of that, very often we have them digging up each other's eggs.
So what happens to the eggs when they dug up?
Well, once the eggs are removed from the sand, the eggs are no longer good. Right? Once the eggs shake, the eggs are dead. Yeah, once the eggs shake, they have to remain in that stagnant position
Right.
until they mature into turtles. Right? Once they shake, and everything is dislodged, and once it's dislodged, it could no longer be relodged.
So it would be free prey for birds and
Yeah.
fish and whatever you call
Yep.
it. Oh, you see what this nature is so funny, eh? So delicate.
And leatherback turtle's main diet is jellyfish.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, she could eat about, at average, almost twice her body weight in jellyfish a day.
do they get bigger than this?
Yes, they get bigger than that. They could grow to as much as maybe about 1,200 pounds, 1,400 pounds. The males, however, sometimes could grow a little larger than the females.
How many feet would that be?
We've seen turtles at least about 6 feet, 7
6
feet.
feet.
Yeah.
How many feet is this one now?
This one is about 4 at
4.
average, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 4, 4.5 at average.
This afternoon I saw a dead turtle. Do you know what might have killed that turtle?
Most likely to have been killed by a fishing net.
So how they come up here? The waves
Well, the tide.
or the tide?
Yeah. Yeah, the tide.
At times you see the eyes as if they're crying when they lay
Yes.
eggs. Why is that?
What happens is that she has a gel flowing from her eyes.
Yeah.
That is how she releases extra salt water from in her body.
Okay.
Right? That's how she regulates the salt content from in her body.
And why is it that we use red light? What's wrong with the white light?
Because animals as a whole are not sensitive to red light. In some instances, they will not see red light at all. Right? But the white lights get them disoriented and they lost all sense of direction.
Wow.
So that is why sometimes when they feel you have them going to the artificial lights back to the road, because of the white lights. So that's why they prefer that we use only red lights while viewing turtles.
Okay. Is she laying now? She's laying.
She laying?
Yeah. Oh, I can't see properly, man.
Yeah, but I will move the flipper, don't worry.
Okay.
While she's laying, she's in a trance, so she doesn't feel anything. So I would move the flipper for you
Right.
to be able to see the eggs.
Okay. So at this point in time, how many will she lay now? You don't know?
She would lay 80 to 100 eggs now.
Woo! Right. Look at that. So you mean her body is full of eggs right now?
Yes, she is. And they are in different clutches.
Look at that. Wow. And do you know why she's pausing each time?
Well, yeah, because she needs to take time to push.
Oh, to push. Oh,
Yeah,
she's like giving like human beings.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, she needs to take time to push out the eggs. Right, so
Wow.
she pauses, and the eggs are soft, so the eggs will not break. They are not hard as a chicken egg.
Yeah, but see, when they hit on each other, it doesn't affect it.
No. Because I was saying earlier that if the eggs shake, they die. but not in the first few days. Right? In the first few days, the yolk and the baby has not begun to form as yet.
Right.
So even if the eggs shake, they will not
Okay.
they will not die.
Man, I love nature. I love nature. This is what God has done for us. Eh? And man must always mess it up. Eh? Do you eat turtles?
No, I don't eat turtles. I used to eat turtles before they were protected.
Okay. How does it taste?
Well, it tastes like turtle, I guess. But you know, through education and things like that, you know, because you remember long ago, before they were protected, you know, villagers used to come down and kill turtles and eat and things like that, you know. So
yeah.
We just call them batali.
but can you give me an example of what kind of meat it tastes like? Is it fish, chicken?
Well, like beef.
Yeah,
beef.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it would taste like beef, yeah.
Okay.
You all call it batali down here?
No, we call it caldong.
Batali.
Caldong.
Yeah, it rank, yeah, it rank.
Interesting.
Yeah. And Tobago is a place is known for eating turtles. Yeah.
So
When them days poverty, you know.
Yeah.
But no, man don't study that.
Yeah, man, don't study that again.
So tell me, why is Grande Riviere the largest turtle nesting site in the Caribbean?
Because leatherback turtles feel safe here. And it's like any living thing, wherever you feel safe,
Yes.
you will keep coming. Because we protect them, we make sure nobody interfere with them. We patrol the beach for the entire night, make sure there's no poaching. And then we make sure that you don't shine bright lights in their eyes
Right.
to make them feel unsafe.
Yes.
And then another thing, I believe also the type of sand.
Oh, the
Right?
sand
Yeah, the
again.
sand.
Oh,
The sand is very good for digging.
Okay.
Right? Unlike if you get to Maracas and Blanchisseuse, this is a kind of more tough sand.
Okay.
But this sand is loose. And then the other thing, the temperature of the sand is good. Because leatherback turtles must hatch between 27.5 to 31.5 degrees. So if the temperature of the sand is not good, the babies will not hatch. So I think they, by instinct, they tend to know all of that. And they would tend to prefer coming to Grande Riviere Beach. Now you'll see she started to drop some little eggs. Those are infertile eggs.
Oh.
They are considered to be yolkless eggs. They have no yolk in them.
Right.
So they will not form a turtle.
Okay. It's quite a few.
Yeah. She always dropped them at the end of the lane.
Okay. And then she will start to pack the sand.
Yeah.
To block it up.
Yeah, then she started pack this stuff.
Oh, she's
So-
trying to pack
Yeah,
back
she
the sand.
started to pack back.
Look at this. I could watch this all night long, man. And I won't get tired. How does she know that she's not going to crush the egg with her fins? How does she know that? That she won't
Well,
crush it?
just by feel.
I feel.
Yeah, just by feel.
Fowl don't lie down on the chicks to kill it, you know.
Because watch, she's taking her time. But the mother will never see her children.
No.
Even when they won't cross paths wherever they go in the future.
Well, they may be here, they may cross paths, but they wouldn't know, well, that's my children.
How come? It's coming from her body.
Yes, but she just lay the eggs and leave. So she doesn't come back to really know, well, this is my kids.
And she look, she's patting it down. Oh. She's patting it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, she pats it very softly.
Hey, it's just like a human hand. Oh. Watch it. She's patting it. Take her time, patting it down, and then bring more sand over it. Oh, interesting. Oh, lovely, man. Lovely. I love it. It's just like she's it's like clay. She's molding something.
So like this is the only turtle on the beach.
Now her brain is about the size of your thumb finger. And her brain is right under this little pink spot that she has on top of her head here.
Right.
That's where her brain is, and about the size of your thumb finger.
Okay. What's that sound, man?
Yeah, she's breathing.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So she will go back into the water now.
Well, yeah, when she's finished covering back, she wouldn't go back right now. She has to camouflage the area and things like that before she
How will she camouflage?
Huh?
How will she do that?
She will throw back sand. Use her 2 front flippers and
Okay.
trying to hide where she laid the eggs, disguise the area so you cannot tell exactly where the eggs are.
Right. Okay. So now she's not trying to camouflage now.
Yeah, she's gonna start a camouflage in a little while.
And you're right. Now, right now, I don't even know where it was. Where it was. It's hidden.
Yeah, it's hidden, yeah.
Whoa. Perfection.
Yeah.
Perfection. What's that, man? So tell me, why is it that they don't lay everything one time?
Because the eggs are not matured at one time. They are not mature the same time.
In the body?
Yes, they are in clutches at different stages. You understand? They are different stages. Some of them is yellow, some of them are fully, which is white. So she laid the mature ones and then the other ones will mature in about 10 days time.
So the yellow one's good.
Yellow eggs are the good eggs, but they are not mature yet. The yellow will turn into white.
So she'll stay in the water for them to mature first, then
Yes,
come back up.
and then come back up, yeah.
Wow. You see why we should respect women?
Yeah,
The female.
yeah.
Look at what they go through.
Huh.
She's trying her best
Yeah,
to block up the whole place.
yeah. And what is amazing is she never leaves without doing that.
And they're not trained. It's natural.
Natural.
Oh my goodness.
And
This one has finished laying her eggs, and she's taking her time to go back into the water. Going. Oh. She's gone, man.